Welcome to Seth Vidya Mandir Junior College of Commerce and Science online audio video lecture. This is Alka Chaube explaining next chapter number 8, Electrostatics. Welcome back students. Let us see the next derivation, that is potential energy dipole in external electric field. Let us understand students our next derivation, that is potential energy of a dipole in an external field. It means this dipole, it means negative charge and positive charge are placed in external electric field. So here students, you can see these two charges are placed in external electric field, and these two charges are separated by a distance, that is 2L, because from origin, if we consider here origin from plus Q, a distance is L. From origin to minus Q, the distance is L. So the total distance between these two charges here we consider 2L. And when these two dipoles, it means the two opposite charges, when we placed in an external electric field intensity, and here the external electric field intensity is uniform. So when we place this electric dipoles in uniform electric field, what happens? How these charges are behave here. So let us understand students. When these charges are placed in external electric field, these charges are experience electric force, because these two charges are stationary here, and you know it very well, the stationary charges having electric force, that is F is equal to Q into E. It means this positive charge is experience here force, that is F is equal to Q into E, and here it is F is equal to minus Q into E. Get it students? So when these two charges are experienced here equal and opposite forces, you can say this force is moving in this direction and this force is moving this direction. So with the help of the students, you can see these charges are moving in circular direction, because here you can see the torque is produced, the two forces, and the two forces are separated by a perpendicular distance here. Say students, from this distance, if I consider this distance is here, from this force the distance is here, and these two distances are perpendicular with each other. The two forces having the perpendicular distance, and this distance is nothing but the torque. It means these two forces are produced here torque, and when these dipoles are present in uniform electric field, it produced here torque. And here students, you can see the electric dipole's direction from negative to positive, as you know very well, that's why the direction from negative to positive. And this electric field and this dipoles are making your angle theta. It means they are making your right angle. The two forces are making your angle 90 degree, and the distance of the two dipoles and the electric field making your angle theta. So consider let us focus on the description here students. Consider an electric dipole placed in uniform electric field where theta is angle between the direction of electric field intensity and the force acting on plus charge at point P, that is point B having plus charge. The force is plus QE, here you can see, and the minus Q at point A, and the charge force value is minus QE. Students, you can see here minus charge, so minus Q. If we have plus charge, so we can write here plus Q. An electric dipole form a couple. Why? Because these two forces are perpendicular and these two forces are opposite in direction, so they produced here couple. And when two equal and opposite charges, when two equal and opposite forces are separated by a perpendicular distance, and you can see this perpendicular distance from BP acting on a couple on dipole. Here you can see students BP. This BP is perpendicular distance. So when we are getting the perpendicular distance of two forces, it produced here what? Couple. It means it produced here torque students. So as you know very well students, the formula of torque, that is tau, is equal to F into R, where F is a force on stationary charges and R is a distance between two forces. As you know very well, the distance between two forces is BP. Already we have clear, students. So the tau is equal to BP, and here in the place of force, students, we are using the formula force acting on a static charge, that is F is equal to Q into E. Students, we are taking two opposite charges. That's why we are writing there minus Q and plus Q. But when we are writing in standard formula, that time we can consider only QE. That is tau is equal to QE into BP. And this is we consider here equation 1, and tau F into R here we consider that is star equation. So students, here we are getting the BP is nothing but the perpendicular distance, and the BP is here sine theta 2L. Sine theta 2L, how we got, students? So here I explain. Students, you know it very well. This distance here, this distance, that is minus Q and plus Q, and this distance is QL. And you know it very well, student, this force is F and this force is F, and the distance, perpendicular distance between two forces is here. The electrical lines are moving this direction. So here we are getting angle theta, and here we have the perpendicular. So here we consider this, this is B, and here this is P. Correct, students? And this distance is A here. So ABP. So in this distance, student, here we are getting BP is sine theta 2L. So sine theta 2L, why we are taking? Because students, here we have to find out R distance. Here we have to find out R distance, and R is perpendicular distance between two forces. This is force, students. So here this force F and this force F is the perpendicular distance is BP. It means this is what? R. So this BP is perpendicular distance here, students. So we have to find out this perpendicular distance here. So how we get it? It means we have to find out here height. So we are using Trico formula here. Sine theta, because theta opposite is height here. So opposite, hypotenuse. Opposite is BP and hypotenuse is AB here. And AB value is, you know it very well, that is 2L. That is here. So BP and AB, opposite upon hypotenuse. So BP is BP, because here we have to find out R. So sine theta into AB, sine theta into AB, and AB is what? 2L. So BP, you know it very well, that is R. So in the place of BP is sine theta into 2L. That is equation 2. Now you got it, how we are getting here BP is sine theta 2L. So we can substitute equation 2 in equation 1. So when we substitute this 2 in equation 1, it means we have to substitute here the BP value. That is the value of R. So tau QE as it is, in the place of BP 2L sine theta. And you know it very well, students, electric dipole formula, that is P is equal to Q into 2L. So tau is equal to, in the place of Q and 2L, we consider here P, that is dipole, electric dipole, E sine theta. And this is what? Our equation 3. And here you know it very well, students, the angle is 90, because here you can see the angle is 90. So sine 90 is 1. So here we are getting torque is equal to P cross E. Because theta is angle between electric dipole and E. Here you can see, students, the dipole here this is the dipole, minus Q and plus Q, and the direction of dipole is, you know it very well, that is P. So theta is the angle between P and E, that is your electric field. This is what? Electric field here. So P and E having angle theta. So here we are getting this all value P tau is equal to P cross E here. That is equation 4. So here we are getting equation 4, that is tau P cross E, and students, you know it very well, this is present in vector form because here cross product, and when we remove the vector it is present in magnitude form here. So let us see the case 1, students. When theta is 0, it means here we have to take this formula, that is magnitude. This formula is very important, student. Tau is equal to PE sine theta. If we consider theta is 0, it means the torque is minimum, because sine 0 is 0 and when we multiply the 0 here, the whole term becomes 0. What does it mean, student? It means there is a no turning effect. There is a no torque produced in dipole. It means in this condition, students, here we consider a electric field, that is E, and this electric field E, it is placed two dipoles here. So here we consider dipole, that is two charges, and these two charges, minus and plus, these two charges are placed here. So you can say, student, this two charges distance is here what? 2L. So this two charges distance, this two charges distance 2L in electric field, both are moving along same direction. So the angle of dipole, and because you know it very well, students, the PE sin theta, it means the theta is angle between P and E, and here we are getting dipole direction is from here, from minus to plus. So P and E both are moving along the same direction, and when the two vectors are moving along here the same direction, you can see sin theta and 0 and sin 0 is 0. So the whole term become here what? 0. And that's why here we are getting torque, that is minimum. It means here we are getting 0 torque. There is a no turning effect when the two charges are along in the direction of electric field. So let us see, students, when we have this condition, work done by torque from theta naught to theta. Theta naught, it means, students, initially rest condition, and when it is experience some force, how much angle it change. So let us understand. So here, students, here we consider surrounding electric field. Here we consider a electric field, and this electric field. So let us understand, students, our next case, that is work done by a torque from theta naught to theta. It means, students, first here we consider electrical lines, and in electrical lines initially the charges are along in the direction of electric field. So here we consider this condition theta naught, and when these charges are displaced from electric field and they are making some angle. So here, students, we can consider like this. Suppose these charges are displaced like in this direction, and that is minus charge is here and plus charge is here, and they are displaced like in this direction, and here they are making angle, that is angle is theta here. So now you get it, students, because here we consider that is P. So P and E here making angle theta, because minus charge and positive charge having dipole, you know it very well, this dipole and electric field here 0, so theta naught initial condition, and when they are making some angle theta, so how much work done is required for this electric dipole when it is rotate in electric field. So when it is rotate from this position to this position, suppose we are taking this angle is like 35, so from this position to this position, how much work done is required for this dipole, here we have to understand. So work is equal to integration we are taking, because here we have to find out work done from initial, that is theta naught to the final we are taking, that is theta. So theta naught to theta integration, this condition, that is theta d theta, and here the theta value is PE sin theta. You know it very well, students. Always remember this condition is very important, that is PE sin theta into d theta. And students, you know it very well, the integration for sin theta is minus cos theta, and surrounding dipole, electric dipole is constant, electric field intensity is constant, here angle is change. So here we are using integration for sin theta, and the integration of sin theta is minus cos theta, and when we remove the integration we can use bracket and theta naught here. So here PE minus cos theta minus of minus cos theta naught. Here, students, we substituted the integration value, that is upper integration minus of lower integration. You know it very well in mathematics, students. So here the upper integration is theta, and minus of lower integration, that is theta naught, and minus minus become plus, so minus cos theta and plus cos theta naught. So here we are getting the work done, that is here we are getting total work done, because you know it very well, students. There we are using integration of dw, and dw is equal to w here, that is pe cos theta naught minus cos theta. Students, here I am just rearranging this term, that is theta naught is initially, because it's having positive sign here, and minus theta. So the work done formula is PE cos theta naught minus cos theta. This formula is very important, students. Here we are using this formula in so many numericals, so you just remember this formula when we are using integration. So the work done is stored as potential energy of the system where the dipole makes an angle theta with electric field intensity. So therefore, students, with the help of this derivation, we can understand when we have the question like this: the work done stored as a potential energy of a system where the dipole makes an angle theta with the electric field. When we have this type of question, we have to use this condition to find out. Clear, students? So after this step, students, we can also write this work done in the form of potential energy. Clear? When we are using work done in the form of potential energy, so in the place of work we can use put energy, and in paper 2 we are using energy, that is U sign, and the angle displacement here, total displacement is theta and initial displacement is theta naught, as you know very well, students. And here the formula will be same, PE cos theta naught minus theta. And if we consider initially when theta naught is pi by 2 at initial condition, suppose if we have this condition and where theta is perpendicular with E, it means, students, because students here theta naught is pi by 2, so U theta is as it is, because here theta naught is here as a pi by 2, and pi by 2 it means, students, PE, and here the value of theta naught is cos pi by 2, and cos pi by 2 is it means, student, cos 90, and cos 90 is 0, and minus cos theta. So here we are getting, that is PE cos theta minus sign here, and U theta is equal to minus PE. So when we have this condition, student, initially the theta naught is pi by 2, so we are getting the total displacement of the energy of the torque is nothing but minus PE. So minus PE represent here the total displacement of angle. So this total displacement of angle here, student, it is written here, that is theta naught. Clear? So here we have the initial condition, students, when we just write the work done in the form of energy. And when we substitute the value of limits, integration, when we have this condition, if theta is having this much value, if the final theta is having this much value, that time, students, we are getting this condition, U theta, that is energy of the displacement of the torque, is equal to minus PE. Our next condition is here, students, that is, you can see the next condition is here, that is when theta naught is 0. It means, students, here you can see the theta naught is 0 and at initial condition, and theta is parallel to E. It means theta naught is 0, because here theta naught is perpendicular, that's why we are getting perpendicular with E. Here theta naught is 0, it means E and theta both having dipole and E both having angle same, parallel. So U theta is equal to PE, and in the place of theta naught we can substitute cos 0, and cos 0 is 1. So when we have this condition, when dipole and E is parallel, that is U theta in the form of energy PE 1 minus cos theta. So this is, we have these two conditions, students. Always remember this condition, because this condition is very important in so many competitive exams. So students, let us see the numerical based on this concept. A dipole with its charge minus Q and plus Q located at a point. The point is given here, student, that is 0 minus B 0 and 0 plus B 0. It is present in a uniform electric field, and the equipotential surface of the field are planes parallel to YZ plane. So here we have to find out what is the direction of electric field and how much torque would be the dipole experience in electric field. So here students, first the two charges are present in the electric field like a torque, students, and these two charges are present in this condition, in this Cartesian condition, minus B and plus B. So what is the direction of E and how much torque would be experienced on this given electric field, we have to find out here. So let us see the solution of this question, students. So here we consider a surrounding electric field intensity. So you can see, students, electric field intensity is moving along the direction of x-axis. So our first question is, what is the direction of electric field intensity? So the direction of electric field intensity is along x-axis here. And the dipoles, the two charges are here, minus q and plus q, and separated by a distance 2l. So the plus q charge on y-axis here and minus q charge on z-axis here. Here we consider, because you know it very well, students, in plane we have three axes, x, y, z. And according to our condition, the electric field on x-axis, the positive charge here on y-axis, and the negative charge is here on z-axis. And the distance between these two charges is 2l, and the dipole direction is here, that is p. And you know it very well, the force and this force having perpendicular distance, and this perpendicular distance is r here. So the torque is P into E, because students, we have to find out in next condition, that is how much torque would be experienced in this electric field. The torque formula is tau, that is P into E, and tau P cross E. So the formula of P, you know it very well, that is Q into 2L, that is dipole formula, Q into 2L. And students, you can see here, that is dipole, that is 2L. And this is dipole. You can see this dipole is moving along which direction, students? Because from negative to positive we have the direction of dipole. So dipole is moving along y-axis. And in Cartesian coordinate and in vector chapter also, students, when we consider x-axis, so we are consider unit vector I. If we consider y-axis, the unit vector j. If we consider z-axis, the unit vector k we can consider. And the dipole direction is along y-axis, so here we consider a unit vector j. That's why, students, we are considered here in the place of dipole the formula and the direction of unit vector, that is j, and multiply by e, and e is moving along x-axis direction, and x-axis is nothing but the I vector here. So tau is equal to minus q kl minus q into 2l unit vector k. Why we are getting k unit vector? So here I am giving the recall about your scalar and vector. You already studied in 11th standard, students. Vector I cross j is equal to k. And when we are taking inverse of this, vector j cross I, that is minus k. And here we have the condition j cross I. So in the place of j cross I, we can use k, and the k having minus sign here, so that is minus. So tau is equal to minus q into 2l and vector k. So the torque experience in electric field, that is this value, and the direction of electric field is moving along x-axis direction, that is the unit vector I here. Thank you.